tonight, raring to go, coming from the outside. Leigh Adams on gate 3. This is going to be a tough tussle going into the first turn.
Yeah, watch out for the two boys on the outside, and Adams has made an absolute perler in red. Coming around the outside is Hans Anderson now in green. The rider in blue is Ryan Fisher, so Swindon are on a 4-2 at the moment. Can Hans Anderson pass Leigh Adams? Not many people can do that.
Oh.
Coming up the inside, Ryan Fisher. What a start as Anderson repays the compliment.
Yeah, ran in too hot there, Anderson, and just a little bit greasy there on the outside, and allowed Ryan Fisher to dive up the inside, but squared the corner off and powered his way back into second place. You were dead right, Nigel. A superb start from Leigh Adams, majestic out in front, pulling away. Hans Anderson settling for second.
Well, Leigh Adams has that lead. He lives in Swindon. This very much is European base. During the summer months, Leigh Adams looking very stylish and smooth. Actually, his son Declan has got a future in Speedway because he was out on the training track earlier on. So Leigh obviously encouraging young Declan to get on a Speedway bike from a very early age. And I wonder whether we'll see him in the Elite League by the time he gets to 16. Leigh Adams on his way to victory then. It's a big start for the Swindon Robins, and Leigh Adams has won it by a mile. Absolutely ripped up heat number 1.
Brilliant.
Anderson managed to get second spot there ahead of Ryan Fisher. But Swindon take the lead early on. A perfect start for the home side. If there are any nerves, that will have calmed them a little bit.
When you've got a rider of such vast experience coming off of gate 3, they're powering to the front. That settles the other riders. It inspires them, in actual fact. You're looking at your team, your top man, picking up 3 points in the opening ride, and you think, right, I've got to go out and do the same.
Well, heat number 1, and what a ride it was from Leigh Adams. Simply unstoppable there. Victory for Adams. Second place was Hans Anderson. Third was Ryan Fisher. Joe Screen trailing in the back. Great start for Swindon. Wasn't spectacular in terms of the racing because Leigh Adams carved it up from the start.
Yeah, drops the clutch beautifully, and the bike hooks up nicely and just cleanly into that first corner. Hans Anderson decides to have a real good roar around the outside on the first lap here, and very nearly costs him second place. As they enter this first corner, Adams knows he mustn't come off the inside. There's enough grip down low. They've worked on that. They actually scraped the exits of the corners here now, so he knew that. And it was when Hans Anderson rushes into the turn 3 for the first time. It's just a little bit greasy out there. Finds himself out in no man's land, but he responds very quickly and fires himself up the inside of Ryan Fisher into second place. Adams out in front really looked classy.
Yeah, very smooth, very stylish, 10.31 average, Leigh Adams, and here